Alright then, so hey, what's up guys, it's Pohdoh here. And if you guys can't tell, I'm actually outside right now. It's in the middle of the night. I just want to take a little stroll. And the main reason why is just because it's more peaceful outside, I can like talk a little better. I don't know. So anyways, it's gonna be talking about this picture right here. And sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm actually kind of shivering right now. It's kind of cold. So anyways, it's gonna be a picture that, it happened today during the maintenance. And right after the maintenance, you see this picture, or at least half the time you see it, and then it shows that an update is coming soon. And you see two different classes or two different characters in the back, and they look nothing like the characters we have right now. So right now the entire Order and Chaos community is buzzing and coming up with different theories, different ideas, different arguments about what this actually is. And as of now, there has been no admin, no game loft representative actually fussing up to this or confirming anything. So sorry about that. It's actually really cold. I'm out with my shorts, so yeah. Anyways, let's see, I'm just gonna give like the different theories I have and the different theories other people have. And one of the biggest theories against this is that it's for Heroes of Order and Chaos, and unfortunately the arguments for this is pretty strong. I highly doubt that there's actually going to be two new classes. If anything, it's probably going to just be two new armor sets or something. But to be honest, you look at, the right could be a mage and left could be a ranger. But to be honest, they look radically different. Like, they really do look different. So I don't think so. To be honest, guys, I don't think they're even going to add an update at all. This probably will be for Heroes Order and Chaos. But, as my job, I'm going to be exploring different theories. And one of the theories is that it is for Order and Chaos. And the main reason why people say it's for Heroes Order and Chaos in the first place is because when you click on Play Now, for some people it redirects them to Heroes Order and Chaos. And it doesn't really direct them to Order and Chaos. So, but then for other people, it doesn't do that. So, the theory lives on. So anyways, for Order and Chaos, different classes. Like I said, I'm really sorry if I'm like breathing heavily, or I'm just trying my best not to shiver. So, pretty awkward. But anyways, a lot of people says that the right is a warlock, and then the left is like a death knight or a druid or something. But let's see. What do I think about this? I think it'll be great. I honestly think this game really did need some classes. Really did need some variety. The game's becoming really boring for a lot of people, me including. And it's been really fast actually. It hasn't even been a year. And I'm already getting bored of it, but I'm pretty sure it's Game Loft's fault, not my fault, because they haven't been releasing very good content lately. And I haven't been around to enjoy level 60 updates, so I don't really have any nostalgic memories of this game, like I do with Modern Combat 2. So, thinking about this, what will it do for this game? Well, first of all, it will probably throw a lot of different classes on its head. I can imagine that this is usually what happens with different weapons and different classes in any game. Usually, new weapons or new classes or new anything, they tend to be extremely underpowered or extremely broken. That being said, two new classes to this game, it really will make this game a lot more interesting. And I really do hope they follow through with this. So I'll be really sad if actually it's for Heroes Order and Chaos, because I don't play that game. Maybe we'll play the game in the future, but I never played LoL before. I haven't played any of that stuff. I personally did, vowed to avoid it, even though I know it's a really fun game. If it wasn't a fun game, then no one would be playing it, right? So, guys, alright, just checking to see it's actually recording. So I'm gonna be heading back home, and now it's getting really cold. So, anyways, my ideas for it. I have a funny suspicion that that Game Loft, being the lazy order, well, not really Game Loft, but just the Order and Chaos development team. Like, I don't think you guys realize it, but there's two different teams. The Canada team works for Modern Combat, and that's why their games are very polished. They go through bug fixes, they ban people very quickly, because they have the best team. They're pretty much Game Loft's best staff members. On the other hand, Order and Chaos gets some random Chinese dev with like some French manager. And what ends up happening is that they do whatever they want. And the thing is that the Chinese team, they don't really give a damn about the English version. They only focus on the Chinese Android version. So we get pretty much the least amount of support. And if you don't believe me, go look it up and go look up, go look up the updates for the Chinese Android version. Like they pretty much have like double the amount of content we do. I mean, half the stuff that they have hasn't actually even been implemented for us. Like they had like 10 more vanity weapons, like vanity mounts, like the broom. They had all that stuff, but we never got it for the English version because I mean they really don't care. Don't blame them. It's not their game. It's not their language. What can we do about it? And I have a funny suspicion that they're probably just gonna recycle all the level 60 stuff and they're just gonna add it here. The one on the left, it possibly looks like a Death Knight. If you guys don't know what a Death Knight is, I'm pretty much borrowing all these terms from World of Warcraft. The reason why I'm using this term for World of Warcraft for the same reason that I reference Call of Duty for Modern Combat is because I mean Game of ripped off World of Warcraft. This isn't a bad thing. It really isn't a bad thing. It's something that they kind of have to do since they're quite honestly not capable of coming up with completely new ideas on the Order&Chaos development team. Even a lot of the moves are exactly the same. Fire Barrage is a modified version of Dragon's Breath, which is a mage spell in World of Warcraft. Frost Blast is just Frost Nova from World of Warcraft. I haven't actually played World of Warcraft. I actually studied a lot of the spells for the mage class just because I'm really interested. I'm looking for new ideas, to improve the game. But anyways, that being said, let's see a Death Knight. If you guys don't know what a Death Knight is basically like a warlock, except it's melee based. Like it has all this evil crap like ice, blood, like all that kind of stuff, all that kind of magic. And then let's see what I would really hope. And at this point, I already talked about what it likely is. It probably likely is a Hero of Order&Chaos update, but in the case that it isn't, I'll give what I want personally. I personally, on the left, I want a tank class, and at the same time I want a healer class. And on the right, it looks like a warlock. It very likely is a warlock, either a warlock or a shaman, shaman. I don't know how you call it. A shaman is just basically using like I don't know, like nature, use like plant spells and lava spells and water spells. So it's very similar to a mage, except the playstyle is kind of different. I'm not quite sure. I only know the mage class for World of Warcraft. But anyways, hopefully the video is not getting too long. I can't actually see how long I'm recording because I'm using my iPhone to record everything. So I'm really hoping that they make a DPS and a healer class for the right, and on the left they make probably a healer and a tank class. And the reason why I'm including the healer class for both is because right now, if you think about it, the biggest class in demand right now are healers, and the biggest problem in trying to form a new group is trying to find a healer. And I think having 2 new healer specs is going to be the best way to solve this problem, so we have a more equal distribution. Because right now there's an overabundance, absolute overabundance of rangers, of mages, and other DPSs. But there's very few healers, and there's not that many tanks as well. A lot of tanks are switching over to DPS warrior just to try it out because you're getting bored of tanks. And I'm also thinking that having a new tank class will make dungeons a little more interesting. They can try new strategies. You don't need to have a warrior tank and a monk healer every single time. That really just completely demolishes a lot of the variety in the game, especially dungeon wise. And for PvP wise, we'll have to see. It really does depend on how they balance it out. And if it's very common that they either make us super overpowered or super underpowered. And I have a feeling that this actually came out, you're gonna be seeing, I don't know, like hundreds of people, power leveling again. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. So anyways, if Pohdoh, become subscribe. If this does happen, I'll try to level a toon or borrow a toon. So I can make a video on it and show you guys all the different skills, show you guys, the basic general gist of it. But the mage is still not gonna be my main. That's pretty much the only character I play right now. And to be honest, it's something I've personally taken up to only play one character. The reason why is because if you play more than one character, it just sucks up a massive amount of your time. I just want to have fun. I don't want it to be absolutely time consuming. Anyways, this is Pohdoh here. Welcome, subscribe. I'm absolutely freezing. I'm in the doorstep in front of my house. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I'm sorry if there wasn't any very interesting background, but I just want to show you this picture, give my thoughts on it, and then once again, I'll see you guys later.